to understand how important it is the last 3 minutes. How important execution is to us, how important taking a good shot is to us, and how important to get our next teammate open. You know what I mean? For whatever the play is important to us. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to win games, you know, by ourselves or playing hero ball. I can't do it. Nobody else can do it. Cause Rudy, we gotta understand that we all need each other. We definitely have an all-star on our team. You know what I mean? So we gotta find a way to create a space to get him the ball too as well. You know what I mean? Get him open, or if it's Rudy or myself, whatever the case is, we have to give ourselves up to get that person open and execute. I think too many times we kind of lose focus in the last 3 minutes as far as execution, and it just hurts us in the long run.
And just something that you guys been talking about this last because you're not getting blown out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's something that we need to talk about. You know what I mean? If we're trying to make the playoffs, this is some things that we have to learn from. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be able to make a run, we got to beat teams like the Clippers down the stretch. They're not gonna beat themselves. You know what I mean? So, we got to beat them, and we got to beat them by executing the last 3 minutes of the game. I mean, Coach Yeager, he's drawn up some good plays for us. You know what I mean? Now it's on us. It's on us to go out there and to execute it. But it's not on the coaches. It's on us as the players.
You saw that play. Cousins took it to the hole and tried to dish off the Lessig. Is that just trying to, not be selfish?
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid play. You know what I mean? We live with Cuz down the stretch. Whatever plays he decides to make. He's been winning a lot of games for us down the stretch. Since I've been here. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, it may not go too well, but he tried to make a play. You know what I mean? That's all you can ask for is just try to make a play. He got into the paint. You know what I mean? I'm sure he would like to go up, with a smaller guy on him, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Those are not the plays that I'm more concerned about. It's the plays where we can control what shot selections. You know what I mean? If we have the three, yeah, okay, but if we want to bring it out and run a play to execute really well and to get a better shot, that's the plays that I'm talking about. And it's frustrating because if you look at the Clippers, they ran 1 or 2 plays, the same plays down the stretch, but they did it with execution. That's something that we have to learn from.
Is that a practice thing? You guys have to just work on those?
Yeah, it's practice. We got to get better in practice. Coach is definitely putting us in a position to succeed, so we got to focus in practice and have the willingness to execute that play over and over, even if we got to do it 100 times. You know what I mean? I think we lose focus sometimes. I don't see the importance of what practice can carry over to the games. But, I've been with the Clippers, and I've been around Doc, and they run their plays over and over and over and over until they get it right. You know what I mean? So now when the game comes in those last 3 minutes, Doc is going to pull out his money plays, and those guys have a sense of where to go.
And you guys have, a team like the Warriors coming in here next, and you guys have the knack for giving up the 3-ball the way you do. How much of a concern is that team coming in?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a concern, but you know what I mean. I think there's some positives of how we played today. I think we were able to get into the paint a lot better, so they got to be concerned with that too.
You seem like before the season, Coach, this might be one question for him, but you talked about playing you and Lawson a lot together.
Right.
We haven't really seen as much as maybe we thought. Is it even surprising to you that you haven't seen more of that?
Yeah, but I know he's trying. There's so many guys that, he's trying to give, minutes to and trying to give him a chance. You know what I mean? So still early in the season, where he's trying to figure things out. He was able to go to it today. We was able to be effective with it, and hopefully we could be effective down the stretch with it.
You guys win 6 of 7, and all of a sudden it looks like just that quickly things can kind of get in that funk again. Is it hard not to get too up and down with the way some of these streams?
Yeah, it's constantly going to be up and down, but, we're always going to have a chance, you know what I mean, if we keep our head high.
Thanks.
Cool.